Hello, Bernard Keevy. The word why is a really powerful word. Now, you've probably heard of a book called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. So the idea is that if you understand why you want to do something, as in a goal or an outcome, you're far more likely to achieve it than if you don't know why you want it. So it's really important to start with why you want something, and then to be clear about what you want, and then to be clear about how you're actually going to get it. So the why is based on your values and your vision of your ideal future for yourself or your business. Your goals are then based on a combination of that's the ideal you want, but how are you actually going to achieve it? So what are the specific steps you need to take? What are the outcomes? But if you don't start with why, you probably won't achieve it. So having a powerful reason why, and having more than one powerful reason why, makes you much more likely to achieve your outcomes. The more reasons you have, the better. So why is really important when it comes to goal setting, and it is the starting point. However, and I probably shouldn't be using that word, as you'll see in a minute, if you're trying to persuade someone to your point of view, and particularly if in business you're trying to sell, if you're in sales, then words to avoid are why. So if someone has an objection or a query and you ask them the question why, what happens is they immediately go on the defensive to justify their position, which means that you break rapport because they're so anxious trying to justify their position, it becomes antagonistic and it destroys rapport. And rapport is the most crucial thing in any form of persuasion, and certainly in terms of selling. And also two other words to avoid are but and however. So, you don't say something like, I understand your point. Why do you feel that way? You don't say, I understand your point, but you don't say you understand your point. However, what you could say is, I understand your point, or I agree with your point, and you use the word and instead of either why, but, or however. And is not confrontational. It doesn't set the defenses up. It doesn't destroy rapport. You can actually agree with someone and then add and to add in the bit that you want to say, which may or may not agree with what they said, but it's not coming across as disagreeing with them and being antagonistic. So the point is that semantically, the word why is a really interesting word. It's crucial when you come to setting your goals, but it's a no-no. It's a thing to avoid if you're trying to persuade someone to your point of view, if you're trying to sell them something, for example. If you wanted more ideas and help from other business owners as to things that work, things that don't work, how to achieve your goals, why not have a look at joining a mastermind group? And if you want to find out more about how they work, have a look at businessroundtableuk.co.uk. Hope you found that interesting. Thanks very much for watching today.